Hey guys, what's going on? This is part 3 of Spyro Reignited Trilogy, and today we're going to go into Dry Canyon. So let's get into it. It's been about, I think, 3 or 4 days since I last recorded. I was waiting on my new webcam to come in, because over New Year's or whatever, the delivery company was like, oh, we're not going to deliver it today, we're going to pick it up, take it back into the city, and just wait 4 or 5 days to deliver it. So it arrived, I think, yesterday, the day before. So I got it all working, figured it all out, plugged in. So these, I don't know if you've already seen these before, but these ones you have to flame to spin them. Yes, you have seen these ones before, and you can aim them towards crates and stuff like that. Now these enemies, you have to charge them, but they shoot a gun at you. And if you're quick enough, you can avoid them. But, you know. So, let's kill these guys. And there's another one behind here. There's actually an area on this level that I found difficult to, I found it really difficult to actually get to when I was first playing the Spyro Reignited Trilogy. I got stuck on this level and couldn't find the key and the last dragon and a couple of gems, I think. And it wasn't until my girlfriend actually showed me that where to find it and everything like that that I actually managed to figure it out. Because there's a part that you've got to jump off a ledge. And if you already collect the gems that are on that ledge, you really don't notice that you've got to fly around the corner to it. And I'd already done that and didn't know that there was an actual ledge that I had to fly around to, because I hadn't really played this level in the original Spyro. So take care of those guys. I think this is a skill point. Yeah, there is a skill point. No, there's not actually. There's a trophy, I think, that if you flame all of the vultures, or is that in... I think it's in another level. It might not be this level.
What? Huh? Oh. Thank you for releasing me, Spyro.
Okay. So we know annoying hints in this level. How did I not make that? Okay. Yes, they can be quite annoying, those enemies. So I looked back on one of the previous videos, and I followed up on one of the comments that I previously made. So it turns out that in Spyro Hero's Tale, you actually do play as Hunter. I didn't play that game very much. I think I defeated the first boss in that game, and I didn't really play much of it after that, but it was a really fun game, and it was loosely based off of the Dragon Worlds. But the story in that was a little bit weird. Because you had to collect there was dark gems and light gems and everything like that. I don't know how they came about. There was a Dragon Elder, or there were the Dragon Elders from this game, but they were modeled very differently. But they had the same names of the original Dragon Elders in the original Spyro. So I found that really interesting when I was playing that. But other than that, like, they implemented a lot of the feel of the original Spyro in it pretty well. So that was actually really cool. I really would like to go back and play it again. Might end up doing that on the PS2 emulator. I might just turn my volume down just slightly. There we go.
Is that you, Spyro? Are you the young dragon I've been hearing so much about? Ever since you were a wee puff of smoke, we've known, You've known... I forget.
Yeah, so we've got these enemies around here. Yeah, there are quite a number of games I would like to go back and play again. on a PS2 emulator if they actually work properly. There's some games that on PS2 don't quite work very well. I do know that I think I've tried using Jak and Daxter on PS3, on the PS3 emulator, but the audio for the PS3 emulator, it kind of desyncs, and it either echoes or it doesn't quite run smoothly for some reason, even though I assume it's just a hardware issue on my laptop or something like that that isn't quite powerful enough, or something is too powerful for something else. One of the two. Oh wow. I was not expecting him to come out at me just yet. So you're gonna fly... I think you need the chest... Yeah, we need the key for that chest. So the last dragon is more or less this way. That's not the last dragon there, but there is another one around the corner. So we'll listen to this one. Boris.
Dry Canyon rewards good gliders. You are a good glider, eh, Spyro?
I was born to glide.
Instead of born to fly, it's born to glide. So yeah, so from here, you want to go over to this ledge. And this is the area where you need to go to get to the key. So there's that gem chest there. But if you look at these gems, they're very placed very meticulously. And then you have to glide all the way around to here. And there's a small ledge that you've got to get to. And this is where the last gem dragon is.
Incredible glide, Spyro. I thought I'd be stuck here forever with those ugly vultures standing on my head. Those birds might look tough, but they're pretty tasty. Flame broiled with a pinch of salt.
So we found the last dragon, and here's the key here from that chest that we found earlier. I don't think you can get to that chest from here, but we can go back around. And get to that chest. This actually is a pretty nicely designed level. It's not too long, it's not too difficult. It's got a little bit of, you know, difficulty in it, but it really took me way too long to figure out how to get to that dragon and that key the first time around. I felt like I was really slow because I didn't find it, while the rest of the stuff wasn't too difficult to find. We'll do one of these again. There we go. And the key unlocks. There we go. Now I want to go to this island over here to get that life and the gems. I nearly missed it the first time around, but came back. There's a lot of looping in this level. That's not too bad. Alright, so we gotta go this way. I think that's the last enemy of the level. Ah. There's still a couple in here. Get rid of you. So we can fly over here, get this gem. Fly back. And I think these should be the last gems. There we are. So that's the last gem chest. And that is Dry Canyon. Not as difficult as what I thought it would be at first, when I very first played it. But at the same time, I have played this game 3 times now, or 4 times now. So, not too bad. Oh, I absolutely love these little interactions you can do on the flying menu. They make going through the menus slightly more bearable. So next is going to be Cliff Town. Quickly run through here. I completely forgot about that. There's this weird glitch where he'll just fly all the way into the sky like an airplane. And you have to be careful of that enemy right there, because if you're not too careful, I think he pulls a gun out and he shoots you rapidly if you don't notice him quickly enough. I'm not too certain on that. But these gems here are actually a hint towards going up there. But we can't go up there yet. We have to go towards the end of the level to be able to get all the gems up there. Because there's actually some gems behind this back temple. So they won't actually kill you. Okay, that's good to know. Now, one thing that should be pointed out is that these actually need to be flamed to get all the gems. It's really weird that they do that, but I don't even know how I figured that out the first time. I think I just randomly noticed it when I was playing it. There's a chest back here. And then those two will charge at you, I think. She'll try and smack you with a big wooden spoon. So every single one of these pots has a gem in it. That's a gem up there. I don't think I can get to anything from up here. But is there any enemies around the corner? I think there is. There is a egg thief in this, apparently, as well. Howlball.
How's a dragon supposed to flame metal armor anyway?
Remember, Spyro, flame won't work on metal, but charging with your horns, that should do the trick.
Again, we've already had this hint. Why are we being given it again? I just realized I missed some gems over here. I don't get that. How there's the same hints multiple times throughout the entire game. And I don't think they do that in Spyro 2 or 3. They might. But again, we've already had that hint. Why give it to us again? It doesn't make any sense. I think I might go the other way to get this egg thief. I don't know if this way is easier for me or not, because I keep clipping the building corners. There we go. Yeah, I think that way is a lot easier than the first way I was trying to do it. Now these guys are over here. I don't know, do they shoot you? They stab you, they don't shoot you, but... Okay. It's been a while since I played the first Spyro game, but I still remember most of it. And let's see, over here... Now, is life over here? Careful not to run off there. Did I get that other pot? I think, yeah, I did, because it's flamed. Okay. So, we want to go here. Kill him. I didn't realize there's a second one there. Okay. So that's nearly done. That needs to be flamed. Did I just hear another enemy? Oh, she's up there. And that needs a rocket, which I think is over there. But we can't get that yet. We can get it once we get up here. So this is a dragon. Enzo.
Hey, what's on the other side of that river?
Why don't you glide there and find out?
Alright. There's return home portals up here. Now, think I can glide to there from here. So you want to get this rocket first, and then get those chests. Because this is higher. And that's that chest over there done. Alright, so this part of the world should be all good. Now we just need to fly to the other side of the river, which I think... I don't know if we do it from here. Yeah, I think we do it from here. I might end up just dying. No, we can do it from here. A very tough ledge to glide from. But we did it. And the flame... Okay. So you don't flame them, I don't think. That's very weird. But I think we can charge them too. I'm gonna try that now. Can you charge them? Either way, we got yellow sparks again. Still a couple of them left. Nearly done. Collect a few of these before getting that last dragon. Oh, there was one of them left, okay. Managed to get him. This is the last dragon, I think. Marco.
You've reached the highest point in Clifftown. You can get to almost anywhere from here. If I were you, I'd use that whirlwind over there.
Ah, there's a whirlwind there, and there's more chests. So to get to those chests, I think you have to go here. Yeah. Okay, so it's all coming back to me. Then we want to use this whirlwind to get back up to here, because this is the only place in the map that you can actually use this to get to there. And that should be the last gem. There we go, we're finished. Now let's just make our way back to the return home portal. I think this is a quicker way to go. There's also a whirlwind over here. And that is Clifftown. So let's see, we've got... Yeah. Alright. 2,000 gems now. Only 10 more to go. 10,000 more to go, I should say. Alright, now... I think the next one to do is the flight level. Which is night flight. This is a more difficult flying level, but it's not impossible. I don't think any of them are actually impossible, it's just that this one is more difficult than the last one we've done. I think I can do this in one go, but I'm not too sure. But either way. Alright, here we go. This is probably one of the more beautiful levels in the first Spyro. Then again, a lot of the levels are very beautiful. Especially once you get to like Dreamweavers, all the levels are really colourful and pretty. I still got that one, okay. Ooh. This one not means. This one you kind of need a bit more practice with tight turns and everything like that, because as you saw, I landed on one of those ice pillars or crystal pillars and completely stopped. You have a lot less time, I found, in this flight level compared to Sunny Flight, but it is still possible, and I haven't quite found a way to not run low on time. Because there's been quite a few times. Oh, I'm not gonna get it this time, I don't think. There's been quite a number of times when I've done this level and I've come really close to running out of time like I am now. But as you see, I only have 1.5 seconds, but I did crash a couple of times. So it's not too hard. It is a harder one of the flight levels in this game. But I think it's Wild Flight that's the harder one. Did you? Let me just turn the audio down just a slight bit. There we go. Alright, so hopefully the mic isn't too high. I did change the positioning of it again to be more efficient. Yeah, we've got time to do Dr. Shemp. We'll do Dr. Shemp now. This is probably like the hardest boss in the entire original Spyro. Because Shuck wasn't so hard, Metalhead's pretty easy, Nasty Nork is not hard at all. It's more navigating Nasty Nork that makes it more difficult. And half the enemies in this kill themselves anyway. You can literally just stand up here and I'll just charge in the other direction. And they will hit this and then run off the edge. So you don't even have to fight half the enemies in this level. You do have to be careful of the enemies that come through here, because they will blindside you. But I think there's only two of them. There might be three. No, there's only two. There's three of them here. Did I lose any health there? I don't think I did. There we go. Here's the key for the chest. Oh my lord. Can't believe I missed that. That's the key for the chest in this level. Is there an enemy up here? It sounds like there is. I'll go over here and get that purple gem first. I may miss this. Oh, no. That's really easy to miss that too. So here's the key for the chest. In order to get over there, if I'm not mistaken, you could try and fly from here, but I feel like it's too low. So I'm gonna go over here, so I can get to that platform. And I think this is much easier to get to the ledge over here. I think the enemy I had was Dr. Shemp. There's a few chests over here. Oh no, there's those chests. There's a dragon over there. The lock chest must be further up. And I remember now. The lock chest is next to Nasty Nork. Did I get all the yeah, I did get all the gems. Yeah, it was Dr. Shemp that I can hear. Trondo.
Dr. Shemp thinks he's so cool. You don't know what it's been like listening to him over and over. But I tell you one thing, he should watch his back.
Very good tip. This is what I like about Spyro, is that you have to kind of pay attention to the hints that I'm giving you. Like they were... See, you flame him, you hit his butt. Now I don't understand how that was allowed in the original Spyro game. Because nudity in games and stuff like that back in those days was really not allowed. Then again, I suppose it's just a butt. It's not technically genitalia, but at the same time, it doesn't make much sense. So is he gonna spin around and try and get me? Yes, he is. I think there's a skill points to defeat Dr. Shemp without taking damage? Yes, there is. So, I don't know if I'm going to take damage here. This is probably the hardest one. There we go. I got the skill point. I think that's the first time I've gotten the skill point for this level. But I did it nonetheless. And this is the gem chest with the key. And it has a purple gem inside. So, this is Dr. Shemp. And I think that's all of the worlds inside. No, it's not all of the worlds inside Peacekeepers. We still have Ice Cavern. I forgot about Ice Cavern. So we'll go do Ice Cavern. And after that, we'll go to the, what is it called? I've forgotten the third hub world. So after we do Ice Cavern, we'll go to
I can't believe how
the
fast
Magic
you
Crafters,
found
I think
so
it's
much
called.
stolen pop aboard for the
Yes,
Magic
Magic
Crafters
Crafters.
world if you're ready.
So we've gotten enough treasure to do that, but we'll go to Ice Cavern and do Magic Crafters. We'll go to Magic Crafters, I should say. Because that will mean, because I think, yeah, we've got enough time for one more level. If I'm not mistaken, you can do this level back to front. But we're not going to do that bit just yet. I'll show that bit at the end. These guys are so annoying, the snowball guys. Go again. Oh, brick.
Word of caution, little one. Wait until you grow big, like me, before charging those large enemies.
Is there any snowballs? Oh, yeah, just as I said. They are one of the most annoying enemies in this game. Or at least in the original Spyro game. I think the other ones that I find more annoying are the minigun enemies in Twilight Harbor, I think it's called. Is Twilight Harbor? Is it Breeze Harbor? It's one of those two. No, I think it's Twilight Harbor. I think Breeze Harbor is the one that's in Spyro 2. And it's so difficult. Now, this is actually a really tricky, or a really neat trick. These gems, you have to headbutt them to get them off. You can't jump up there and get them. And I nearly missed those gems the first time I played this game. Or played this level, I should say. Alright, so this is Todor.
Spyro, some big Norks up ahead are wearing armor, and in the ice cave, armor can make their feet very slippery.
Okay, slippery feet, armor. Let's see how we deal with that. Alright, so they're down here. That's how we deal with that. Now you're gonna try and throw that snowball at me. I never understood how a snowball can actually cause damage, but then again, I live in a country where snow is a very rare occurrence. You know, even our winters can be hot. so this is the next dragon. And all.
Thank you for releasing me.
You're welcome. Alright, so there's this guy here. And then there's this path all the way back here. Now I have to go back in there because there was a ledge that I didn't fly across. If I'm not mistaken. Was it this way? I think it was. Ah, over here. Now you need the key to get this chest open, but the key is down there. So you have to come back again to actually open the chest. I nearly fell right off. I'm so glad I didn't. Oh no. Oh well. I still have plenty of lives. As I said, it's not often I die in Spyro. There's a few times, but not often. We've got the key now. It saved us here, which I think is where we want to be. No, it's not. But I think it brought us somewhat close to where we want to be. And this enemy, for some reason, didn't save as being dead. That's really weird. So certain enemies will stay dead, others will respawn, which I find very weird. Now we should have been saved here. So I don't know why we weren't saved here, but we are now. And here's the key to the chest. And it's quite a lot of gems. So we'll go down here. Again, I nearly fell off this. Alright, so we're gonna go this way. And there's more snowballers here. I think just about any enemy that actually shoots projectiles in this game is actually quite annoying. It's not just them. Although, this guy tries to get you pretty early. So there's another cave over there. We're gonna go and get this dragon. Just in case we die. That way we'll be saved here. Asher.
Thanks for freeing me, Spyro. And now, where was I?
I don't know, where were you? In the middle of being frozen by nasty Nork, I presume? I didn't know that, but you can actually charge those things and the gem will go upwards as well. So there's 3 lives up there, and you have to go back to the start of the level to actually collect those lives. But we're going to do that at the end, because we're going to collect everything else. Here's another cave where you have to charge these guys. And then there's some skiers that throw snowballs as well. Alright, so we'll charge this guy. So this guy you have to charge a couple of times. And there's more gems that you have to knock off the poles here as well. How many of these guys are there? I think there's a couple more of those guys that throw. Okay, I thought I would fall off if I went on here. There's a guy over there that you can't get to right now. Yeah, these gem posts are really annoying. Because they put them so close to the ledges. Did I get all the gems here? I think I did. So you got another one of these guys. you charge him twice, and then I think the last one is there. So I think that's the last dragon, and that's the last gem. Ragnar.
You've done well, Spyro. Some dragons thought you weren't ready, but I knew they were wrong.
I'm ready, all right. Ready for what?
Yes, they keep teasing Spyro, telling me, oh, he's ready, he's not ready, he has a destiny, and they're like, well, what's your destiny? Well, I believe that destiny is killing Nasty Nork and everything like that, but, you know, if you've ever played the, not the Reignited, there was another series of Spyro, there was another trilogy of Spyro games, the New Beginning, or A New Beginnings, was the first one of those series. I don't know how they differentiated from the original Spyro trilogy, or what they called it, I should say. But there was A New Beginning, I think there was the Eternal Night, and then there was Dawn of the Dragon. I had the Dawn of the Dragon, was it on Nintendo Wii? I think I had it on Nintendo Wii. And a friend of mine played, or had, A New Beginning on Nintendo DS. And there was puzzles that you had to do, and some of these puzzles were really hard. You know, but me, how old was I? I was 11, maybe 10 years old, roughly, around that age. It was around the time that the Pokemon Diamond and Pearl came out, so I would have been 10 years old, I think, when that came out. And they're like, you know, when you got 10-year-olds, 8-year-olds playing that game, Jesus, it was so hard to do some of those puzzles. But the breath elements in that game were really fun to use and everything like that. It was a really interesting concept. And they brought about the concept that Spyro is a rare purple dragon, and he has special powers because of it. And he has a destiny that he has to defeat the other purple dragon that came before him and everything. I don't know if that's got anything to do with the destiny that they're talking about in this game, or if in this game they're just talking about saving the dragon worlds and everything like that, and reuniting them. But I honestly don't know. So we're gonna go to Gosnell,
Fast you found so much stole up aboard,
and we're gonna go to Magic Crafters, and that'll be the end of this video. And then we'll return in the Magic Crafters world for the next video. And I think the Magic Crafters has some really unique, or at least really interesting levels. Some of them are annoying, but at the same time, they're pretty well thought out and they're pretty fun. I enjoy them. They're not too difficult, but I suppose, you know, if you're new to the game and new to platformers and everything like that, they're quite difficult. So, here we are. This is Magic Crafters. And, as you can see, beautiful landscaping. Nice audio. So, this is the end of part 3. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and ring that bell for notifications whenever I upload a new video. This is the end of part 3 for Spyro Reignited Trilogy, and I hope to see you next time. And happy gaming!